Good afternoon. It's May 17th, 2024, and today we had a continuation of yesterday. In the overnight, we had the trend continuing, and then after market open, you can see we're flattening out, and that forms this range. And then eventually we got a breakout, hit the measured move. We tested this trend channel twice. And when it tested it and hit the measured move, that's when it bounced. And I think prices are going to try to break out and hit a measured move to the high side, but we'll have to wait and see. Not a whole lot of scalps today because just a lot of sideways stuff, but you could definitely sell the highs and buy the lows for swings or just for scalps. So anyway, like I said, continuation of this trend. We hit the low of the channel and pretty much rocketed up. Then we sell off, and when we bounce here, it kind of gave it the sideways feel. This is a second entry short, but this is looking sideways very, very much. I think you gotta wait. You got a second entry long right here. Maybe you consider that. Boom, higher low. Not sure here when we test this midline, and I don't know. I think it's a little unclear what's happening here, and then it rockets up. And we go sideways, and you could probably sell this. Even this one right here, I kind of like that one better. Maybe you take that one. 3-tick signal bar. And I mean, there's so many tails on these bars that I think it's, something to think about. So yeah, you sell off, boom. And so, maybe you take this. It's a lower low, but this looks like a channel down and some correction and then move to new lows. So I think this is at least worth considering. Sells off. I definitely like this one because I think it made like a new low by like 2 ticks. And so what you want to do here is just put a limit order. And what are you worth, or what are you willing to risk? So I put a limit order at 13, and I was willing to risk 6 points, and that brought me below the measured move. So I felt pretty comfortable, and that ended up being a really good trade. So it brought you up to the midline, and you gotta, you probably gotta take profits here. I took profits right here. And I mean, look at how sideways this is. I should have taken profits in there, but so I missed out on like 3 or 4 points, but it's just the way it is. You get this breakout, it's pretty strong, and we just made a new low, and this midline's holding, so I think it's worth considering that. And it ends up that goes down to the measure move. And so I think, this being a 7-tick bar, it's bouncing off the trend line. You have some bullish, some buying pressure. It's the measured move. I think you can consider this one. And look at that. You would have bought a low. You get two-legged pullback right here. 5-tick signal bar. Maybe consider that one. So that's how I saw it today. It's Friday. So really just a range day. Yeah. So hope everyone had a good week. I'll be back on Monday.